Welcome back to Texas Flex. I'm Mike Hernandez, and today, despite what everything might look like, we're actually doing a full day of eating. So join me as I stuff my face. Meal number one is the anabolic French toast. Obviously this is from Coach Greg's cookbook, but the recipe is really easy. It's just egg whites, regular ass bread, and some cinnamon. My wife prepared this for me before I go to work pretty much every morning since the 8 weeks started. It's pretty good. The taste profile never kind of goes away, especially if you add a different kind of jelly. This morning I had the Smucker's strawberry jelly. It's reduced sugar, so it's only 20 calories per 17 grams. And then, of course, I always use the sugar-free syrup. It has 15 calories per 30 milliliters. And then the Isotope peanut butter chocolate protein from Redcon 1. You know, just it's that cherry on top, because right now I can't have milk, so I have to have some kind of flavor profile that's gonna make it taste a little bit better. So I'm gonna scarf this down before I head to work, and then, you know, I'll see you in the next clip. Alright, so I just got done with this portion of the cardio. It's about 20 minutes, and then during work I'll have enough time to do the other 40 minutes, possibly 45 minutes of cardio. I like to switch it up and do different machines, especially since, you know, I work at a gym, so why not take advantage of that? I also wanted to take this time to address a couple issues that I've found during the editing. Specifically, I wanted to address the fasted situation and why I train fasted, why I train in the morning as opposed to the afternoon. And some of you might have guessed already, but it's because I have the time and the energy in the morning. Yes, the science backs up training in the afternoon is the best time to train, but for me, that individual variance really applies, because I just don't feel that energetic or that strong in the afternoons, but in the mornings, I can really get it in. And I don't want to have to go and prepare breakfast or reheat breakfast. I don't know if you've noticed, but everything that I've eaten so far is made right then and then, right there and then. Thanks to my wife, my beautiful wife, always cooks for me, and that's part of what makes it a little bit easier. If I was on my own, then yeah, okay, maybe meal prep would be the fastest and most efficient way, but the meals would be just so bland and dry. That being said, meal number two was fantastic. It's just a plain salad on the top, on a tortilla. If you want to call it a taco, you can. It's a salad on top of a tortilla, and the macros for it are perfect. The calories are perfect enough to have two and still be on a diet. And then, of course, I feel very satiated. So that's the good thing about that. The French toast as well is super satiating. So no complaints here as far as breakfast and lunch. We'll see how the dinner tastes, because honestly I haven't had salmon in 2 weeks. Okay, so really quick, I was just about to leave for work, but I wanted to make sure that you guys knew what I used as far as tracking calories, and that is MyFitnessPal, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video. But basically, is it good, is it bad? I think it's good for like a learning period, right? It's gonna give you a good ballpark guess as far as what you're intaking and how good of a job you're doing as far as dietary needs. But it's also bad because it's just a guess. Just use it as a tool to kind of guesstimate where you're at. Find like a BMR calculator and figure out what you spend calories wise throughout the day, what your maintenance is, how much you burn doing activity. Just take a good guess and then go with that for about 2 weeks. If you lose weight, cool, you're in the deficit. You can either keep going or decide to go up to a maintenance level of calories. At that point, you can just stay there and maintain, build muscle, lose body fat at the same time. If you add too many calories, again, MyFitnessPal is just a guess, okay? So if you add too many, or you think you're only adding 100 and you're really adding 300, that's just gonna be too much and you're gonna gain body fat. You're gonna get fatter, not, bigger. So play it safe. Track your calories, find out what food looks like as far as calories and macros go. And as soon as you have a good idea, you no longer have to live in this prison if you're just a regular person, right? If you're looking to compete or something like that, then, good luck to you. I'll see you there. All right, so that's gonna wrap it up for the video. I know that for a full day of eating, technically I'm supposed to eat more on camera, but it just didn't work out that way. I tried my best, and hopefully that first meal was, creative enough for you guys. The second one was a little bland. And then obviously the salmon, it's not the best tasting to me personally, but the macros are there. You get into the healthy fats. It tasted okay, considering I added the shrimp to give myself a little something at the end of the night. I still ended the day with 1,600 calories, so more than enough of a deficit, and that's good enough for me. I also took the pictures for my check-in in the morning. First thing I did, like right after I weighed myself, I took the pictures, and I still somehow forgot to upload them. So that's my one and only miss for the check-ins. There's 2 check-ins left, and this thing officially ends for me November 11th. So that will be when I have to turn in my after photo. This is a good practical experience for myself, but also, again, that showcase for my clients and just the average person that wants a pretty good transformation. All right, so that's gonna wrap it up for the video. If you guys want to try that isotope protein from this morning, or get yourself this sweet shirt or the shirt that I was wearing before, you can do that by clicking the link in the description below. Subscribe, like the video if you like this type of content. Maybe I'll try a little bit harder as far as showcasing the meals next time. And follow me on Instagram. But until next time, I will see you guys at the next flex.